Well, President Biden and the First Lady arrived in Reno, Nevada earlier this morning after returning from Maui. Yesterday, the President and the First Lady surveyed some of the wildfire damage and promised the government funding and other support for fire victims there. CBS News correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti is joining me now from Maui. Jonathan, good morning.
And good morning to you, Anne-Marie. 85% of the community at this hour has been searched, but it could take several more weeks to clear out the rest. We're talking about areas with some of the highest populations of the missing, places like condos, apartments, and even a nursing home. The president did meet with families yesterday. He took more than an hour of time speaking with them, promising to rebuild, but so many of them at this hour still searching for loved ones.
The devastation is overwhelming.
President Biden arrived in Hawaii Monday to survey the damage from the nation's deadliest wildfire in more than a century.
The country grieves with you, stands with you, and will do everything possible to help you recover, rebuild, and respect culture and traditions when the rebuilding takes place.
Biden reiterated that promise as he and the First Lady met with survivors and their families in hard-hit Lahaina. There are more than 1,000 federal personnel responding to the crisis, including nearly 450 search and rescue experts.
Good boy.
Like canine search specialist Christy Borman.
What we are seeing is that structures have been burned completely. And so we're talking about ash and we're talking about metal.
According to the latest report from the Maui County Mayor's office, at least 115 people are confirmed dead. 850 more are listed as missing.
We are hurting because so many have lost so much.
This morning, Maui County Mayor Richard Bissen is facing new scrutiny over his response to the fire, in part because of this appearance on local news station KITV as the fire was raging.
I'm happy to report that the road is open to and from Lahaina.
In the interview just after 6 p.m. that night, Bissen touted reopened roads in Lahaina.
Oh my God, I can't see anything. We're surrounded by fire.
Seemingly unaware that many residents were either caught in or narrowly escaping the flames.
Oh my God, I've never been so scared in my life.
And it would take several hours for most firefighters to be able to access that town. We did speak, or reach out at least, to the governor's office and the mayor's office. We have not heard back. Meanwhile, the governor has said this fire burned so hot it may be impossible to locate all of the missing, Anne-Marie.
Wow. Do we know if, hearing from the mayor saying that the roads are open, certainly I guess people would try to get out, but do we know if people tried to get back in after hearing what the mayor had to say?
Yeah, at the time, Anne-Marie, that the mayor spoke, it was about 6 p.m. And we know from speaking with survivors, with firefighters, we know the timeline. The fire at that point had already engulfed the town. And from speaking with survivors, we know that hours earlier, due to the high winds, before the fire even picked up, the power was knocked out. So it's very unlikely many people even saw that address to the public on television. But we do know from speaking with survivors, so many did not receive any evacuation orders. The sirens did not go off, and those that we spoke with said in that panicked state, they took to the roads in their cars. A lot of people driving into the fire until they realized they needed to turn around. At that point, though, a lot of gridlock. And then other people had no idea what was coming until it was too late, escaping their homes, fleeing on foot. We have spoken with search and recovery teams for now the past 2 weeks. Many of the victims that have been found were in their homes or in some desperate attempt to outrun the flames, Anne-Marie.
And just really quickly, while we have you here, I've heard over and over again, and we heard it from the president yesterday, about rebuilding in the way that people in Maui want the towns and sort of neighborhoods being rebuilt. Can you just tell me what that means? Because I've also seen citizens sort of gathering together, demanding that they have a voice in the rebuilding process.
Yeah, we're talking about ancestral land and very cultural land here that so many natives are very worried about being destroyed, possibly having predatory realtors coming in and developers coming in and now turning that beachfront property into condos and into hotels. The president committing and promising to the community that the natives will be involved in this rebuilding process. But what was not mentioned is the challenges that this community now faces with climate change. There are going to be new regulations. The town will not look the same as it rebuilds to withstand future extreme weather events like what happened here 2 weeks ago, Anne-Marie.
All right, Jonathan, thank you.